journey into sound.
And so I says to Mabel, I says, "Oh, hi everybody."
Mabel.
Oh yes, I'll get back to that later. Anyhow, yes, hi, Super Rover Bros here to do our second film in our Christmas spectacular. That would be one of our favorite family films of all time. In fact, this is the beginning of our Christmas season every year. We, after Thanksgiving dinner, we all go back into a room and we turn on
Yes.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation to signify the beginning of the holiday season.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
It's that time. Christmas time is here. Everybody knows there's not a better time of year. Hear that sleigh. Santa's on his way. Hip hip hooray for Christmas vacation.
The very words stir a feeling of joyfulness,
Yes,
being triumphant.
Hilarity.
It's awesome. Let me tell you what.
Yeah.
This movie right here is the movie that taught me to be hater-proof. This movie right
Man.
here is the movie that taught me if you don't give the haters a foothold.
Seriously, this movie, like you said, hater-proof. Chevy Chase in this movie plays the great Clark W. Griswold.
Clark W.
And one of the greatest things about Clark W. Griswold is the fact that nothing gets to him.
Deck
He
the
is-
halls with boughs of holly.
La 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 la. Take it, Russ.
La 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 la. Hater-proof.
Immune to it. He does not care.
Hater-proof.
He is not.
Like-
He is not worried about you not being in the holiday spirit. He's in the holiday spirit, and he's optimistic. And his wife supports him in everything that he does, even though she knows he's kind of insane. Like, she still sticks with that foolishness, and I love it. I love Beverly D'Angelo in these movies. It's such a great family holiday
The
classic.
support of his wife through all these movies is proof that this is a sci-fi. This is almost a sci-fi.
I mean,
Because there ain't no.
she only says her criticism as like polite questions.
Yeah,
That ain't a
Clark,
thing. That
do you
ain't a
really
thing.
think that she should be doing
You really think
right?
you should be doing this?
And he'll be like, yeah. Oh my goodness.
But any other wife, you know that's dumb, right? What you're doing is dumb.
Like, oh my goodness.
But,
So, this is the only of the National Lampoon's films that they made with Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo where they don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
They
the
don't travel
vacation
anywhere.
The vacation is at the house, which I kind of love, and I also love the fact that this is also part of that like mythical Americana of like the 1980s, where apparently middle class men are rich,
Just filthy
rich,
stinking.
They all have giant
wealthy.
houses. They all have giant houses in the suburbs. They all have like 2 cars. And they're able to take care of everybody, and their wife doesn't work. So they're just making that kind of bread. Like when you watch, I'm assuming that the mom in Home Alone does some kind of work. But Peter McAllister, how you affording that house, bro? This is a part of these
That's
segments.
a whole other movie.
Nope, they're all written by John Hughes.
Yeah, that's
These
a whole other movie. though.
Both these films are written by
Yeah.
John Hughes. So John Hughes, they all take place in Chicago too. John Hughes,
She's having a baby.
all in Chicago. John Hughes and his movies, man, these people are
Yeah,
crazy
right.
wealthy. Crazy wealthy.
Yeah.
The money that they have.
Yeah, we on to you, man.
Yes.
We're on to you, dude.
Yes, and also these very diversity-free suburbs. But it is
It's
1980s.
Yeah.
I think there's one black man in the cast, and he's the cop, which is
Yeah,
kind of hilarious.
but if he had a rubber hose, he would
beat him.
you.
Like, and I appreciate that bit of flavor. Just
If I had a rubber hose, I would beat you into
I changed my mind.
that's a little bit of cinnamon on top
Just
of it.
a
Just
little
a little bit of nutmeg
If
on
he
top.
had a rubber hose.
If he had one.
If he was in possession.
He would beat him.
Of
we don't even get to we don't
cigarette
even get to feed. We don't even get to hear the end of it because he's droned out. But if he had a rubber hose, such a great movie, So the whole plot, I mean, you know, you watch the movie. Whole plot centers around, I'm getting a Christmas bonus. I'm gonna put in a pool. I want to have everybody at my house for holidays. Very simple. Very simple.
That's the whole film.
The central conflict of the film involves all the craziness that occurs when all the family gets there. If you've ever had a holiday anywhere near your house, you know that they're not exactly not hectic. So all the crazy relatives come, show up, and there's just a whole bunch of mess that occurs.
As soon as the relatives show up, now listen, I am not about violence no more. I'm a martial arts instructor. Okay, I'm a martial artist. I'm not about hurting and harming people. That's weak stuff. That's not what you do. But Ellen's parents would have caught
the hands.
Deep tissue massages throughout this film.
So much.
The little lights are not twinkling.
Talk about pissing your money away.
Let me tell you what is twinkling.
Talk about pissing your money away.
Oh, really? She would have caught a 3-piece with no fries.
That is just so utterly disrespectful. The level of disrespect that comes out of their mouth.
It was an ugly tree anyway. Like, yo, why would you do that?
He's just hateful. So yeah, there's that. But
once again,
even when the dings happen that announce their arrival, the ding dong, like each one of it goes down in tone like significantly. Genius. And I mean, the movie is really just kind of like that sort of stuff over and over again. I mean, until really the peak of it is he doesn't get his Christmas bonus.
Where do you think you're going? Nobody's leaving. Nobody's walking out on this fun old-fashioned family Christmas. No, we're all in this together. This is a full-blown 4-alarm holiday emergency here. We're gonna press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye.
Yeah, exactly right. But all of the things that come together in this are these just crazy situations that he continues to put himself into, and it's not mean-spirited. He means well, he just gets caught up in things.
Yeah.
He gets caught up in his daydreaming fantasies,
yeah.
Which, listen here, if you're about 40 years old, there's a certain scene in this movie that might have changed your life. Don't look at her, look at me. Don't look at her, look at me.
I have no comment on the matter. I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna move
Yeah,
on.
don't
All
look at
right,
her.
so we're gonna
Look at
move on.
me.
We're moving on. We're gonna steer away from this.
We're going away from the lines. You can't see the lines.
It goes here.
You can't see the lines.
We definitely can't see the lines. It starts right there. It ends right here. We're gonna. So, watching this movie. And just the great stuff that occurs in it. The fact that Eddie shows up, he ain't got no money. And the fact that he literally just assumes that they're going to buy all this stuff. He's like, this is just a surprise. Here's this list. Beat in the face. Randy Quaid is crazy in the movie. Anyway, we're going on too long. But this movie, if you haven't watched it, what are you doing with your life? Like, if you're younger and you haven't seen it, okay, that's acceptable. But if you're a person who's about 35 to 45 and you've never seen Christmas Vacation, get your life in order. Like, get it together. This is one of the greatest Christmas classics of the modern age.
We had a friend watch it for the first time ever. He's 30 years old, watching it in the house. He's thinking like, it's gonna be just some other movie like that. And then, you know, he's not a big laugher. And we look over and he's like, like we're like, yes. That's what Christmas Vacation is about. It's a free 2-hour window into some just good holiday memories, helping you remember the people that Christmas Vacation touches on some things also when it comes to loved ones that you don't have anymore. Watching the family film, like getting caught up in that. And we understand that Christmas can be a time of reflection and joy, but some of us have lost loved ones. And we want to tell you guys right now, hey, from the Super Rub Brothers, we love you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support.
Yeah.
You know, you part of us.
Thanks
just
for
watching this video.
This is one of our favorites. Give it a try if you haven't seen it. You should just watch it just to have seen it. It's fantastic. It's totally worth it. You will not regret it. It's one of our favorite from our family to yours.
You gotta watch out for squirrels.
Yeah.
They come in your house.
Squirrel!
What's the plan? What's the plan, Randy?
Catch him in the coat, smack him with the hammer. Step one. Step
one, catch him with the coat. Step two, Russ!
right here. Then. So many good things. All right.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.